Alrighty, hello and welcome. This is gonna be like a YouTube video, so that's why I said hello and welcome. I'm recording this while I'm also streaming, so I'm trying to do like three things at once. You'll see me not looking at the screen for a second, and you might get some live alerts. Let's not worry about that. Actually, I can just turn them off. Actually, they are off on the screen. Anyway, I'd like to welcome you guys to Pet Farms Entertainment. If you haven't already seen our stuff, a lot of what we do is gaming content. You don't exactly get a lot of anything else on our stuff. It's kind of just like a preference thing for me. Like I prefer making gaming content because it's easier. I'm not gonna lie, it is a lot easier to just plug in my game capture, turn on my stream, and stream a video game. And it's I'm gonna be honest, it's a lot easier to interact with a audience and stuff. And I know I've neglected the YouTube channel, I know I've neglected TikTok and stuff, but that just happens. I'm also gonna throw out that I've been unemployed for about a year, so Pet Farms has been the main focus for about a year, and it's kind of gone through different iterations over the last year or so, because I've gone from I started trying to branch out and do different things to I've almost securely focused everything on Facebook. So I've kind of just not neglected other social medias and stuff. We started streaming, or I started streaming to caffeine.tv, and yeah, that brought in an audience, but it also kind of caused a weird rift, because I was trying to find games to play on there, but I was also back and forth trying to find something to play specifically on here, or here as in Facebook, because I'm also streaming to Facebook as I'm speaking. But it's one of those things that's I don't know how to explain it. I put a lot of time and money and just effort in general into Pet Farms over the years, and I'd like to make a video like this every now and then. Every couple months or so, I like to put out a video where I'm just kind of discussing how I feel in the moment and stuff. Some of the stuff I've gone through personally, some updates to Pet Farms and that kind of thing. Something that I wanted to touch on, and I wanted to let you guys on YouTube know, because I'm gonna start doing this on Facebook. We're gonna start doing a thing on Facebook on our gaming stuff, and we could possibly figure out a way to get this interaction going on YouTube as well, so that you guys I can figure out a way to make it to where you guys donate, and we can do some live stuff on YouTube or something. But I wanted to discuss something that we're gonna do, and I keep beating around the bush about it. But the thing that I'm talking about is I'm not sure what game. We can discuss what game, or we're gonna discuss what game off camera, or maybe in a stream, or another a podcast episode, because we're gonna bring back Peculiar Prattling. That it actually does really well on Spotify and stuff. It's gotten very little views on YouTube and stuff. I think one of the view here, I'll look it up right now. You can see. I have to remember where YouTube Studio is, because it's right here. Nobody watched our last video that I uploaded. Probably because it's just my face, and it's a very angle. But I'm gonna start taking these episodes of Peculiar Prattling, and I'm gonna slowly put them up on Facebook, so that they're archived on there. But they legitimately don't have very many views on them on here. Episode 1. Let's see. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 episodes, and they were 3 of them were recorded at the same time. It was from a 3-hour long recording, and I cut them out of it and kind of edited some stuff out and that kind of thing. But Episode 1 has 2 views, 2 has 2 views, 3 has 3 views, 2 has 2 views, or 4 has 2 views, and 5 has 3 views. 5 and 3 are the highest viewed videos, and 3 and 5 are both like fully talking about D&D. So there's that, and I actually got off track of what I was going to talk about. So this is going to be a much longer video than I thought it was going to be. But here we are at 5 minutes into the recording, and I haven't discussed the one thing I wanted to talk about. But anyway, Peculiar Prattling's coming back, and we're going to be recording our 30-minute episodes, and it's going to go up on Spotify, Apple Podcast, anywhere you like watch, or anywhere you listen to a podcast, you're going to be able to find it. But the main place I usually plug it is Spotify, because a lot of people use Spotify anyway. But and while we're talking about how many people like listen to it or whatever, let me just pull up Anchor, which shows me how many people listen to it. All right, so I'm looking at all of the plays. It was 22323, right? So on here, it's 54541. So, and that 11 views has been in the last couple days, because I checked it like 2 or 3 days ago, and it was only at like 7 or 8 or something for the last episode. So like, that's a change in a week, and I never expected the podcast to do very well. Our old D&D episodes did okay on podcasting websites and stuff, but I didn't expect our actual podcast to do any kind of views. But Peculiar Prattling will be coming back, and I mentioned that like 3 times already. But we're gonna go back to the original like idea for the podcast, and we'll probably do it like. We'll probably do like an hour-long recording, maybe 2 hours, and we'll just split it up every couple weeks, maybe. Kind of like our D&D schedules. Maybe we'll do it every 2 weeks. We'll do it every like once a month or something. I'll talk to the guys about it, and we'll discuss exactly how often we do it. But I kind of want to touch on. I kind of wanted to actually discuss something I wanted to do with the streaming stuff, and I don't know how to apply it to the podcast just yet, but we'll figure that part out later. So the basic premise of what I want to do is have you guys that watch like while we're live, or watch the videos of any sort on our stuff. We want you to interact with the stream a little more. We want you to come in and like enjoy what you're doing, have some kind of audience interaction, because there's just like, it's just me and sometimes JJ in the background, or like Tanner over the earphones and stuff. Like you don't exactly like interact with us other than chat. Like that's really the only way to do it, and the notifications that we see on the screen and stuff. And that's kind of like the extent of it most of the time. But I wanted to get you guys involved in the streams, so I was like, this literally popped into my head while I was playing Assassin's Creed earlier, but Minecraft is a popular one that when we play it, people flock to it. I don't know what the deal is with Minecraft, but people enjoy watching our group play Minecraft for some reason. Last time we played, we got like 200-300 views, which was the highest viewed video we had in a long time. And I don't know why, but for some reason, Minecraft pulls people in. We cap out at sometimes like 30-40 people watching at once just playing Minecraft, and there's been very few games that we play that have done that. D&D has capped us the most audience, and held a big audience for a longer time. It was just us sitting talking right before D&D, and the whole D&D session itself. We had one that we maxed out at like almost 50 viewers, and people were sharing it all over the place. It was the most engaged video that we had had in a long time, and it had over like 2,000 views once we like ended it. And that was the highest viewed video we had had without like putting an ad on it. And that's crazy. But what I wanted to do is we do something like Minecraft, or right now we're doing GTA 5. We're doing some of the heists in GTA Online. And I thought about, for like you guys that are watching, when we're playing GTA 5 or whatever we decide to do, you guys can, as an incentive to like interact with the stream or whatever, I'm gonna figure out how to interact or how to put this on the screen, because I don't want to put it in the description, because that'll flag it as spam if I share it into like a group or something, or Facebook won't show it to certain people, that kind of thing. But I want to do a thing where you guys can donate like 100 stars, which is like $1 or something, and like you can choose what weapons we use, or like what we're doing in that exact moment or whatever. And then like 500 stars, which is $5 or $6 or something like that. $6 for those of you that don't use the word bucks for money, or €6 or whatever it is in your country, whatever the equivalent is. That form of currency. Anyway, like $5 in America, and like if you donate that, you can like order us to do whatever you want. Like, if you want one of us to turn and like murk one of the other guys on the team, or you want us to jump off a cliff or whatever in the game, like that is on you. I want to figure out how to like get the audience more interacted, get you guys more hyped to watch the streams. Like I want to make it more fun for you guys. And if you guys have any suggestions, let me know. That would be really great, because I'm gonna put this video on Facebook. I'm gonna put it on YouTube after we're done. And for those of you that are watching live, this is something that like I'm kind of putting up later. I'm gonna put like a little excerpt of this up on this the page later. It's gonna be like a 20-minute video, 30-minute video. But I just really enjoy streaming, and I kind of want to make something of it because I enjoy it so much, and I would really enjoy it if you guys would like hop in and stay in the stream for a while, or and I want to like bring in an incentive to the table for you guys to do that. So I'm gonna figure out how to put it up on the screen, or I'll have one of the guys talk about it every now and then, or I'll talk about it every now and then, or both. Like I'll put it up somewhere, like when I'm sitting talking, because I think that's what I'll do on Mondays and Fridays. Is I want to start the streams on a good note. I want to start it off with me telling you about my day, you telling me, or like me telling you about the weekend that I had. I didn't do that today's stream, but we'll get to it later. We'll do one on Friday for sure. But you'll get a video on YouTube, and you'll get a video on Facebook like every Monday and Friday or so. That's me like chilling with you guys, talking to you guys. I can do it at the end of the stream or the beginning of the stream. Like it's cool with me. On Fridays it'll be the beginning of the stream for sure, because the stream starts kind of late on Fridays. But I enjoy making content. I enjoy making things to make people laugh. I enjoy playing games with my friends. I enjoy playing video games in general. Like I love everything about what this could be. I've always wanted to entertain people. You can see the guitar on here. I've owned that guitar for over 10 years, or almost 10 years. And that's not even the extent of how long I've been playing guitar. That was like my 5th guitar that I've ever owned. And there's another one on the other side of this wall in my bedroom that is older than me. But there's also my first guitar is actually in the closet right there. First guitar I ever owned is in that closet. And that guitar is probably 15 years old or more. I think I was in like 8th grade, 7th grade. And I've been graduated almost 10 years. Next year will be 10 years. Or next May will be 10 years since I've graduated high school. So I'm getting up in age. But it's been it's been a long time, and like I started out with the intention of entertaining people for a living. Like that was my thing. I was also kind of the funnier person in the family. Like I love making people laugh. I enjoy making people enjoy their lives. Like that is something that I really like, and that's why when the choice or when the option to do something like this presented itself, and I figured out how to do all this, I just really wanted to make content to make people smile, make you have something to look at. Like you can turn I've had people say that my voice is deep and soothing and stuff. Like you can put my streams on in the background. You can put the podcast on in the background and listen to my voice. You can talk to me. You can interact on the stream. Like you can go into the chat. You can send stars if you want to, but you don't have to do that. Like, and if you're watching this or listening to it on, or you're not gonna listen to it on Spotify, because honestly, I'm not gonna upload it as a podcast episode. But if you're watching this on YouTube, you're watching it on Facebook after the stream, like just know, like I do this because I enjoy making content for people. I enjoy the fact that people will sit and watch my streams. It doesn't matter if there's one person sitting there, if there's nobody sitting there, if there's 50 people sitting there. Like, I will sit and enjoy just making you content. I see you, the one person watching live. I see you. And I don't know if any of my ideas turn out to be any good, but I try new things because I want to like interact with you guys. We don't have enough people in the chat regularly to do like a server for Minecraft or anything, so, or a realm for Minecraft. Like we don't have that level of fans yet. But if everybody comes in, you turn on your notifications, you follow the page, you subscribe on YouTube, like you're supporting the page that way. You don't have to donate. You don't have to throw any kind of crazy stuff into the streams. You don't have to buy merchandise. You don't have to do anything. As long as you like make sure Facebook and YouTube know that you like our content, you like that's all we care about. We've been on Facebook Gaming for 3 years, and we are almost at 2,000 followers. Like, we've finally hit a point where it's not like, it was steadily dropping there for a little bit, and it's come back up, and it's, like, slowly rising back up. We're kind of teetering at that, like, 1830 follower count kind of thing, but it all depends on what you're into. Like, if you don't want to sit and listen to me blabber on for hours and interrupt whatever game I'm playing, like I've been playing Mafia 2, and there's some racy stuff in that game. Like it's not exactly the most appropriate stream game, but it's definitely different than what I normally stream, because a lot of people labeled me as the Assassin's Creed streamer apparently, and that's because I played a lot of Valhalla, Origins, and Odyssey. Because Odyssey I put in hundreds of hours, like over 150 hours probably into that game on stream, and I put close to around 200. With all three of them considered, I've probably put in 400 hours into Assassin's Creed in a while, because I also played 3, and I played part of the spin-off of 3, and I played a little bit of Syndicate today for like 20 minutes until I decided not to play any more of it. But it's just one of those things that, like, when we get Michael in, when we get Tanner in, when we get JJ in here, like, I kind of want to get everybody together and start doing the podcast once a month or something. uh I kind of want to get you guys like into that, I guess. And I don't exactly know if Facebook will enjoy that, but if you don't enjoy it live, go watch it on YouTube after it's been split apart from the rest of it. We'll split it up and we'll end conversations and then start something different, like a different conversation in like the next part or whatever. We'll separate it on stream too, to where like if you like we'll tell you when we're gonna talk about something or whatever. Like it's kind of like a rambling podcast. Like we just kind of talk about whatever, like a lot of random YouTuber podcasts and stuff. I literally watch a YouTube page that has the same basic premise for the podcast. I just thought it was a cool premise, and it kind of ended up being like I copy a lot of their stuff because it's funny, and that's actually why I got the idea for what we're gonna do with whatever game we decide to do it with. The like levels of like donations being the thing that like helps you interact with us in the game or whatever. Like obviously it's not gonna like pop up on the screen and be kind of like this crazy. Well, it'll pop up on the screen to show like, hey, so and so donated some stars, be awesome. I think it actually is a Deadpool meme, but I actually edited together something that looks funny when it goes off. But that'll be a thing. So if you go into our live streams and you're wanting, it's the Friday streams for sure. But if you can also do it during our other streams, we'll figure something out for that, or I'll figure something out for that. But I'm not saying just like wait until Fridays to donate or whatever. Like if you feel the need to donate, go right ahead. I don't discourage anybody from doing that, but you don't have to. Like, but this is a good way to get donations flooding in, or not flooding in, but like coming in a little bit, and it kind of solidifies like this thing of like, hey, this person wants you to do this in the game. This person wants you to do this. This person wants you to shoot Tanner in the back of the head with this specific weapon, or you know, like it's kind of one of those things. It's like I like being able to do that in the stream, like Twitch with the coins for like when you go into somebody's Twitch channel and you get like channel points. If Facebook had a way to do that, I would do that too, or instead. But that'd be a cool way to do that, is to like do whole thing where you're like say this is a scenario here. Say we're in the middle of a heist and somebody donates $5 and is like, I want you to shoot JJ in the back of the head with your silenced heavy pistol. Like being super specific. Like I will turn around, bam. In game. Not physically, because he's usually sitting right here. But you know what I mean. Like if you want something specific, or if we're playing Minecraft and someone's on like a cliff or something, and you're like, oh, so and so is standing next to a cliff or something. Push him off the edge, or hit him with your sword, or do that. Like, or if you guys just want us to go find something specific in the game, like if you want us to go get like a very specific item in GTA. Like they have the cards or whatever. I haven't done any of that. I don't think the other two have, or the other three have. I know for sure JJ hasn't, because we had to make his character last Friday. If you want us to go do those, or find the action figures, or go do like a specific mission, or like if you want us to do a race of like a specific kind of race in GTA 5 or GTA Online, or you want us to, like if we decide on Minecraft, if you want us to go find some redstone or find some diamonds, like that will be the goal after that donation until someone else donates, and then we'll have to split that part up. And we'll have maybe like one person looking for diamonds while or like split the team up, have two people looking for diamonds while someone's doing the other thing. Like we'll have that kind of dynamic going on. Like I think that would work really well with streaming. And I think that's the some people use that for like the normal thing anyway. Like a lot of Twitch streamers use that as like their way to interact with their streams anyway. Is like I've seen some of the more like adult streamers get donations and be like, it'll be like, oh, shoot so and so, and I'll give you $5 or something, or I'll give you $20. Like I don't want 20. Don't give me $20. Like I'll appreciate it, but don't do that. But like I want to interact with you guys some more, so like giving you an incentive to donate, giving you an incentive to like stick around in the stream and see us like do whatever you ask us to do. That's something that I'm looking forward to. And that's the end of the recording part.